Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Aman. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about Bitwise OR Operator. In order to represent Bitwise OR Operator, we are going to use this symbol. Let's see the syntax. Variable name is equals to value 1, Bitwise OR, value 2. So this is a symbol to represent Bitwise OR Operator. So between value 1 and value 2, if we use this Bitwise OR Operator, so then what happens? See here, the functionality of bitwise OR operator is shown below. So we have truth table for bitwise OR operator. See value 1, value 2. Value 1 bitwise OR value 2, right? So 1 is represented as 2, 0 is represented as twice. So it is going to use addition rule. 1 plus 0, the output is going to 1, right? So 0 plus 1, the output is 1. So 0 plus 0, the output is going to be 0. And 1 plus 1, the output is going to be 1. So by using addition, we are going to get the results of bitwise OR operator. So same like logical OR operator, the truth table is followed, right? So let's see the examples of this bitwise OR operator. So now I'm opening my Python command prompt to see here. So here I have declared 1 bitwise OR 0. The output is going to be 1, right? So as per the truth table, the output is going to be 1. So if I use reverse like this, 0 bitwise or 1, the output is going to be 1. See here, right? So if I use 0 bitwise or 0, the output is 0, right? So the last thing is, if I use like this, 1 bitwise or 1, the output is going to be 1. So this is level 1 examples. Now I'm going to execute level 2 examples like this. See here. So here I'm going to use like this A bitwise or B. So we have to convert this 6 to binary format, right? So in binary format, 6 is represented like this, right? So if we consider 8421 code, in this, at which position if we place 1, then we get 6. So 4 plus 2, it is going to be 6, right? So remaining places we have to keep 0. So this is a binary equivalent for this value 6. So like this, if I consider for 4, the binary equivalent like this, right? So the position of 4, I kept 1. So remaining places 0. So this is binary equivalent for value 4, right? So here I have to take these values. Now I'm considering like this. See here, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0, 1, 1, 0. So like this here also 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So we have to perform OR operation, bitwise OR operation. So in bitwise OR operation, it is going to do addition, right? So 0 plus 0 is going to be 0. Here 1 plus 0 is going to be 1, right? So here 1 plus 1, it is going to be 1. 0 plus 0, it is going to be 0 and all zeros, right? So the output is going to be like this. So we have to convert this binary format into decimal number system. So if you observe 0, 1, 1, 0, so here we got 0, 1, 1, 0, right? So this is a binary representation of 6. Then the output is going to be considered as 6. So now I'm going to execute A bitwise or B. See here, the output is 6, right? 10 bitwise or 15. Binary equivalent of 10. 1, 0, 1, 0. So the binary equivalent of 15. 1, 1, 1, 1. Do bitwise OR operator. So 1, 1, 1, 1. The answer is going to be 15. See here. See, we got output as 15, right? So again, if I do like this, print of 4 bitwise or 3, then the output is going to be C like this, 7. Why the output is 7? See, consider. So take 8421 code. In that we have to represent 4. So this is a binary equivalent of 4, right? So this is a binary equivalent of 4. And binary equivalent of 3 is like this. So I'm going to do bitwise OR operator. So this is bitwise OR operator, right? So it is going to do addition. 0 plus 1 is going to be 1, 1, 1, and 0. So the output is going to be 7, right? See here, we got output as 7. 1.2 bitwise or 9.8. Then it is going to show type error. See, type error, right? Why? So the float values are going to be considered as uncertain values, right? For the float values, there is no certainty. That is the reason we got type error. So these are level 1 and level 2 examples in bitwise OR operator. So let's see the level 3 examples in this bitwise OR operator. So these are my two objects S1 and S2. So if I try to perform union operations on this S1 and S2, so I'm going to use like this. S3 is equals to S1 dot union of S2, right? It is going to merge 1, 2, 3, 4, and already we have 4, right? Then 5, 6, 7 we got, right? By using union predefined function, we did this, right? So I want to do without union function. Then I'm going to use bitwise OR operator. See here. So S1 bitwise OR operator, S2. See here, the output is going to be same. Alternate of union function is bitwise OR operator. Now I'm going to consider two lists. See here, this is my list 1 comma 2 comma 30 comma 50, 30 comma 40 comma 50 comma 60. So these are my two list objects. One is LST and another is LST1. So if I do like this, LST bitwise or LST1, then it is going to get error, type error. See here, we got type error. Why? It is only applicable for sets, not lists, right? So now what I do in the sense, I'm going to convert that list into set. See here, LST, set of LST. So I have converted this LST into set and this LST1 into set. See here, set of LST bitwise or set of LST1. The output is going to be see 1, 2, 40, 50, 60, 30. Set is not going to maintain insertion order. That is the random elements is going to get as an output, and it has combined the elements which are present in LST1 and LST2 without duplicates, right? So this is another way to use bitwise OR operator. So if I consider float values, so S1 is equals to like this 1.2, 3.4. If I do this thing, S2 is equals to 5.6, 7.8. So if I do S1 bitwise or S2, then the output is going to be C. It is going to merge S1 and S2. See here, four elements has been retrieved, right? So we can merge float data also. So if I do this thing, in strings if I take them, so mouse bitwise or keyboard. So the output is going to be type error. See here, type error, right? Why it is only applicable for set, not for strs and others. So I want to convert this str into set by using typecasting. Set off if I do this thing, and here also set off. The output is going to be like this. See, it has merged the characters of these two strs without duplicates. So in today's episode, we have completed this bitwise OR operator. So this bitwise OR operator examples are very, very important at interview point of time. So that's all for today's episode. I hope you all understand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Aman Codes. Thank you so much for watching.